God. Do what? Oh.
Sit up, Miss Woolman. This is court.
Has Miss Woolman been in here? Miss Woolman?
Okay. Hello?
Miss Woolman?
Am I on here? Oh, yeah, I'm here.
If you're on here, Miss Wiley, you're good.
Okay.
I want to put her into the waiting room because I don't know who she is. She hasn't been in here.
Yes, Your Honor.
Miss Woolman has been in here?
Yes, Ms. Woolman has been interviewed and advised, and
Okay.
we're ready on that case.
Okay, fantastic. All right. All right, Miss Wiley, you're gonna have to sit still though, okay? I can't have you moving while you're on camera, so you gotta sit still.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, all right.
Okay, then let me just grab a chair.
Go ahead.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Good morning. The 36th District Court in the state of Michigan is now in session. The Honorable Judge Marlena Taylor is now presiding. At this time, there will be no smoking, no talking, no chewing gum, no eating or drinking, no sleeping or laying down, no driving or riding in a moving vehicle. Please keep your device on mute until addressed by staff. Also, keep your device on a leveled surface so that your face may be seen. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Martina Wiley?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Martina Wiley. This is ticket P 1249076. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, please state your full name for the record.
Marnita Wiley.
Good morning, Ms. Wiley.
Good morning.
The defendant presents today having paid an accompanying matter, actually a civil infraction. And for that reason, I believe there is a stipulation to dismiss this case without prejudice for her plea in that case. I would stipulate to probable cause for that. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, because she has paid a civil matter, the court is going to dismiss a civil infraction matter. The court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, you're all set, okay?
Yes, thank you, Your Honor, and thank you, Mr. Attorney. Thank you so much.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, and God bless you both.
Thank you. You too, ma'am.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Ms. Walker?
Oh, my
Mute
God.
yourself and start your camera for me. Ms. Walker, Ethel Walker.
I'm going to send her a prompt, Your Honor.
Okay.
Please press the button to unmute. There you go.
Okay.
Now let's see if we can get your camera on. Please press the button to start your video. There you go. Now, can you adjust the camera so that we can see you? We can only see the top of your head. So if you can angle it so that it is facing directly towards you. There you go. Right there is fine enough. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you, Ms. Watt.
Now calling the matter of people versus Ethel Lee Walker. This is ticket P 101997. One count drive on registered or untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record, please.
Ethel Lee Walker.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant presents today having paid for an accompanying misdemeanor. It was for no insurance. The instant case is for no registration, and the prosecutor has agreed to dismiss that case against Ms. Walker with my stipulation of probable cause, which I give here and now. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, you are all set, okay? Thank you for having valid documentation for us, okay?
All right, thank you, and have happy holidays.
You too, thank you so much. Ms. Woolman? Ms. Woolman, are you lying down in court?
The room that I was in kicked me out, so I wasn't sure how to get back in.
We need to sit up for court. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Callie Woolman. This is ticket P 1239111. Count 1, driver's license expired. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Callie Woolman.
Your Honor, for the purpose of arraignment, my client asked that a not guilty plea be entered on her behalf. We ask that the matter be set for a pretrial, please, and thank you.
This time the court is going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Now, she had one pretrial and she didn't come back for her next court hearing. So she needs to make sure that she comes back for the next court hearing, which will be January 25th, 2023, 8:30 a.m. Your bond set at $0 personal. Ma'am, you need to make sure you come back for your court hearings, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Denzel Watley?
Yes. Hey, how you doing today, ma'am?
I'm good, thank you. Now calling the matters of the people versus Denzel Martez Watley. This is ticket number P 1229680. One count, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, fail to display a valid operator's license not on person. Also calling ticket number P 1195178. One count, drive while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with, are you watching TV, Mr. Wiley?
No.
Okay. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
It just went dark in the room.
Mr. Watley, can you state your name, please?
Yes, Denzel as Watley.
Thank you, Judge. We're here for an arraignment, and for that purpose, the defendant asks that a not guilty plea be entered on his behalf. He is going to waive his right to any further hearings or trials on any of these matters and plead guilty pursuant to a recommendation that he and I have discussed. On his behalf, in order to ratify this agreement, I'm going to stipulate to probable cause as to those matters being dismissed here. Thank you.
Mr. Wiley, first, I saw you turn off your TV because the room went dark. So that let me know that you was watching TV, which is fine. You just stop watching TV and do that. Then you got up. You know we can see the bottom of your clothing, right? A moment ago. You may not have known that, but I did.
Yeah, that's my bad.
That's why you have to be ready for court at all times, Mr. Wiley. All times, okay?
Okay.
All right, you want to take advantage of this offer today to plead the 2 counts, the remaining 4 counts to be dismissed, sir?
Yes.
If so, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Mr. Wiley, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of May 9th, 2021. At that time, were you driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Seminole and Sylvester Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were driving this vehicle, did you, was it unregistered or untitled with the Secretary of State's office at that time? Meaning you didn't have good tags on the car. You hadn't included it for that year. Also,
Yes.
did you not have any car insurance on it at the time?
No, I did not, ma'am.
Satisfied, counsel? You're on mute, Mr. Bachman.
Oh, I am satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Absolutely, yes, so stipulated. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to drive unregistered untitled vehicle. The no insurance misdemeanor will be entered as an improper plate. The remaining counts will be dismissed. All right, I'm gonna assess a fine of $200 on one ticket. I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on the other ticket. How long do you need to pay that? 30 or 60 days, sir?
I can come in and pay today.
All right, give us until tomorrow to at least put in the computer system. All right, I'm gonna give you a month just in case. Okay, it's gonna be due January 16th, 2023. Okay,
Okay.
all right, any additional fines? You may have some reinstatement fees. Those are typically $45 a piece. That's not included in this fine today, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
What about the trial for today, Curtis Wright?
We're ready, Your Honor. The defendant's going to waive his right to that hearing.
Curtis Wright? All right, now calling the matter to the people versus Curtis Quentin Wright. This is ticket number P1068473. One count drove while license suspended. Ticket P1068515, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Ticket SP1068471, speeding 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Z ticket 806689. This is one count of operating with a high VAC. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman, P55052 for the defendant. Sir, state your full name for the record, please.
Curtis Quentin Wright.
I'd also recognize the officers from the Detroit Police Department. If you could announce your names one at a time.
Good morning, Corporal. Badge 3603 with the Detroit Police Department's 3rd Precinct.
She didn't get the last name. She didn't get your name, Corporal.
Yeah, that's Corporal Ronald Latch, Lach. Badge number is 3603.
All right, thank you so much. And Corporal Corporal Leach, can you state yourself again, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Corporal Ronald Latch, Lach. Badge 3603.
Thank you, Corporal Latch. Sorry about that. All right, are we ready to proceed, Attorney Bachman?
Yes, Your Honor. The defendant's going to waive rights to any trial today. I've discussed with him the offer that is part of the court file. He recognizes that he is going to plead according to that offer to the reduced charge of operating while intoxicated, and that the balance of the incident cases would be dismissed here on my stipulation of probable cause, which I give here and now. Thank you.
If that's the case, sir, Mr. Wright, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have an opportunity to talk to Attorney Bachman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, sir. I'm going to take your attention back to on or about the date of February 21st of 2020. At that time, were you driving a vehicle in the area of Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks in the city of Detroit, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you were driving that vehicle, were you under the influence of alcohol?
Yes, ma'am.
And counsel, will you stipulate that his blood alcohol level was more than the legal limit of 0.08 at the time?
Absolutely, yes, for the purpose of the plea today, I believe it was recorded at 0.18.
Yes. Yes, all right.
So
Satisfied,
stipulated,
counsel?
satisfied.
All right, is stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of operating while impaired or intoxicated, not impaired, I apologize, operating while intoxicated. And the remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. Sir, I'm gonna have you come back for a sentencing date. That's going to be January 20th, 2023. That's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. Sir, I will caution you, the holiday season is upon us. Don't you be out there drinking and driving.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't drink. I know it's tempting. I know celebrations are going on. I know all this wonderful stuff. Don't do it, sir, because you'll just end up right back in front of me. And I promise it won't be a good situation.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Wright? All right. So I'll see you back January 20th, 2023. I need you to take down a number to call. You got a pen or paper, or can you put it in your phone?
I'll run upstairs and get a pen and paper.
Okay, let me know when you get the pen and paper so you can write it down.
Yes, ma'am. I'm ready.
All right, 313
Okay.
965.
You said 965?
Yep, 2293. Okay. Call and let them know, that's the probation office. Call and let them know that you're going to be sentenced on January 20th in front of me, okay? They need to ask you some questions and get some information from you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, fantastic. All right, I'll see you back then, Mr. Wright. No new tickets. I'm serious.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna put you in jail if you get some new tickets.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. I'll see you then. Happy holidays, Mr. Wright. I'll see you January 20th. Call that number today, though, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, fantastic. Have a good day, Mr. Wright. Thank you all, Corporal and Officer. Thank you so much. Stay safe.
Thank you, Judge. You too. Happy holidays.
You're welcome. Thank you. Same to you. Did you need something, Sandy?
I was just wondering about Officer Baxter, if I put the right defendant on him, but I guess so, because he never turned on his camera.
That is him, and for the record, we recognize that he was here and presumably prepared for trial.
Yeah, I thought he unmuted and said his name, though. I saw it go unmuted.
I did for him.
We're all set. Yes. All right, you're all set, Mr. Wright. I'll see you on January 20th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, bye, Mr. Wright.
Bye-bye.
Deanna Wynn?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Deanna, Nichelle.
Danae.
Danae. Thank you, Danae. Danae Nichelle Wynn. This is ticket P1313632. One count drove while license suspended. Also calling ticket number P1313613. Count 1, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plates. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Please announce your name to the court, ma'am.
Yes, Danae Wynn.
Morning, Ms. Wynn. Judge, the defendant is here for a pretrial, and we've discussed the recommendation. She's going to waive her right to any further trials or hearings on this matter, on these matters. She's going to plead pursuant to that recommendation here and now. Thank you.
All right. Is that right, Ms. Wynn?
Yes, that is correct.
All right, reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis that on the date of February 12th, 2022, in the area of Bremen and Buckingham Avenue in the city of Detroit, Ms. Wynn was driving a Cadillac and it had dirty, obscure, or improperly displayed plates. Satisfied, counsel?
so stipulated, and yes, I'm satisfied. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to responsible to dirty and obscure and properly displayed plate. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed per stipulation from counsel. The fine for that man is $105. Typically, you have 14 days to be able to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Yes, it will be.
Okay, all right. So I'm going to give you until December 28th. So you're going to have to pay it online. The court may be open, but I'm not sure. I'm working that day, so it may be open. Okay. All right. Pay that fine by then. Okay, Ms. Swin?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. Have a good day. Okay.
Thank you. You too.
I will. Antonio Wilson. Okay.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of People versus Antonio Edward Wilson. This is ticket number P1140732. Count 1, drive unregistered, untitled vehicle. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 3, fraudulent false insurance information. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant, sir. Please state your full name.
Antonio Edward Wilson.
Judge, there should be a recommendation as part of the court's file where the defendant has sent photocopies to me of valid and current registration and insurance and driver's license. I believe the recommendation here is to dismiss these cases against the defendant. And for that agreement, I would stipulate to probable cause. Thank you.
At this time, the court is in receipt of that recommendation for dismissal without prejudice. The court's going to honor it at this time. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid and up to date and in your vehicle, okay?
Yes.
All right, there's nothing further. You're all set, sir. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Ms. Wells? Unmute yourself for me.
Yes.
All right. All right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Yasmin Wells. This is ticket Z808712. This is 1 count of operating while intoxicated. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Forgive me, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Wells, state your name for the record.
Yasmin Wells.
Your Honor, the defendant is here for the purpose of pretrial. And because of the nature of the charges against her, we are asking that this matter be set for a trial. The defendant is prepared to waive her right to a jury trial and ask for a bench trial by Zoom, please.
If so, Ms. Wells, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, ma'am?
Yes.
You can put your hand down. Ms. Wells, you had an opportunity to talk to Attorney Baughman about your case and about your rights. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
It is my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this for a bench trial on the date of March the 7th, 2023. It's gonna be at 9 a.m. Yep, March 7th, March 7th. Okay?
Okay.
Via Zoom, so the same way you zoomed in today, zoom in on that day, 9 a.m. I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal. Let me caution you, Ms. Wells, it's the holiday season. Don't drink and drive, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't drive unless you have a valid license. You probably shouldn't be drinking right now because you have this ticket.
Yes,
It's the
ma'am.
holiday season, so don't get caught up because guess whose ticket will come? You'll come to if you get a new ticket like this.
Say that again.
I said, guess who gets the new ticket if you get one over the holidays?
You do.
I do. You think I remember people's faces?
I know you do.
I know, you know I do, okay? So I need you to be safe over the season and make really responsible decisions, okay?
I will.
All right, Ms. Wells, I'll see you back for your bench trial on March 7th, 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right, all right.
All right.
There's nothing
Thank you.
further, girls. You're
Okay, have a
welcome, Ms.
blessed day.
Williams. You too, thank you.
Bye.
I stand up.
Hello,
Hello? Hello, phone number?
I'm John. John Walker.
John,
John Walker.
Mr. Walker, are
I
you
was
just
supposed to
now
go.
signing into court?
Yes, I got 2 tickets here. I went for one yesterday, and I called this number. So I'm calling this number for 36 District Court on my second 2 tickets.
All right, Mr. Walker, I'm in the middle of my docket, and so I don't see you on my docket for today. You can call the courtroom if you would like to. Would you like that number?
Yes.
He's on the court, the docket for 1:30. Oh, you're on for this afternoon, Mr. Walker, not this morning.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Well, 1 o'clock.
Sign back in
Right.
at 1 o'clock, in the middle of my morning docket. 1:30.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye.
Thank you. Ashley Woodard? All right. Getting someplace you can sit down for a minute, Ms. Woodard?
Yes, ma'am. I'm heading into my break room.
Okay, fantastic. All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Ashley Woodard. This is ticket P 1215678. Count 1, disregard signal red or amber. Count 2, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Please the court, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record.
Ashley Woodard.
Thank you, Ms. Woodard. Judge, the defendant is going to waive rights to any further hearings or trials after entering a not guilty plea for the purpose of arraignment. We'd ask the court to accept a guilty plea here today. There is a recommendation.
At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf, but it's my understanding, Ms. Woodard, you want to take advantage of the offer today for the reduced plea?
Yes.
All right, reading from the ticket to establish a factual basis. On the date of June 17th of 2021, in the area of 7 Mile and Burt Street in the city of Detroit, Ms. Woodard was driving a Ford vehicle and did block traffic by failing to signal, by disregarding the traffic light.
Stipulated. I am satisfied, Your Honor. I stipulate to those facts.
All right, thank you. Stipulate to probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, I do. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of blockading, the plea of responsible. Last 2 counts will be dismissed. Ma'am, the fine for that is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. Is that going to be enough time for you, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You sure?
Well,
okay.
Oh yeah, the holidays. Yeah.
I was about to say that it'll be due 12/28. You need more time?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm gonna give you until January 16th, okay?
That's perfect.
All right, January 16th to have that payment in, okay, ma'am?
Okay, will I be able to take once I pay the 175, will I be able to take my written test for my license? Or can I still do that in the meantime?
You can do that in the meantime, right?
Yeah.
So just do that, and then that way you'll be ready to go once you pay that fine, and make sure you pay any reinstatement fees, because there may be some reinstatement fees to the court, and then they'll have clearance. So once you've taken care of it, you should have smooth sailing to get your license, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, fantastic. All right, Ms. Woodard.
Thank you.
Okay. You're very welcome. You have a good day, and good luck to you with getting your license, okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. I'm gonna bring him in. All right, you may not have spoken to this person, Mr. Bachman. I'm gonna see if I can get some information from you. All right. Hello, sir.
How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. What's your name, sir?
If I can help you.
I'm Williams L.
Yes, Your Honor, but the defendant is identified in the docket as Michael Williams. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, that's the name they're calling me, but I am
Okay.
Williams L.
I understand.
Michael Williams, okay.
No,
Mr.
I'm not
Williams, I'm
Michael
asking-
Williams, Your Honor.
Okay.
I am Williams
Okay.
L.
Okay, so here's the thing, Williams L. I have to call you what's on the documents that I have present for me in court today. We can either handle it that way, or you don't have to handle it, and then it just will be like you didn't show up to court today.
No,
it's
Your
either
Honor,
way,
I'm just
but I
letting
have
you
to
know
call
who
you.
I, Your Honor, I'm just letting you know who I am.
Okay,
I am Williams
fine.
L. I am not Michael Williams. They kept calling me Michael Williams. I told them who I was. I am a sovereign, Moorish American. I'm not United States citizen, Negro, Black, or color, Your Honor.
okay, so let me tell you, Mr. Williams, this is the last time I'm gonna say it, this is all I have for you. If you don't wanna handle it under that name today, then I have to act as if you aren't present. And so that's fine, but I
You
have
say
to
what?
call you
Hold on.
what's on that
Can you
document, okay?
can you repeat that? Can you repeat that,
I
Your Honor?
said, if you don't, if we can't handle those matters and those tickets that's on that case under that name, then that's fine, but it's gonna be as if you didn't appear for court today, because I have.
Ma'am, I'm
have
here.
those-
I'm here today, ma'am.
Right, so I'm just saying, when I
Williams
call those
L is here
documents,
today. I'm
did
just
you-
letting you know
hold
who
on,
I
Mr.
am,
Williams.
ma'am.
Did you want to handle the matters today? Yes or no? That's all I need to know. You can unmute yourself. Did you want to handle these matters today? Yes or no? Unmute. I put you on mute for a moment. Unmute for me, sir. All right. Did you want to
Yes,
handle
I'm
the
just
matters
letting you.
today?
Somebody just muted me, Your Honor.
It was me. It was me because you were over talking me, and you're not gonna over talk me.
Okay, I'm gonna
All
let
right,
you
so
talk.
did you want to handle the matters today, sir?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I am Williams L.
So that's fine. When I call it on the record, I'm gonna have to call it on the record as the name on the ticket, just so you know, okay?
Okay, and I'm gonna let you know that I'm Williams L. Okay, I'm cool with that. And I'm letting you know who I am. I'm a Moorish American.
Okay. Did you want to
Sovereign.
offer? Okay. Did you want to offer for it or no? Are you gonna try and have? I need to kind of know where you're going. Are you gonna want a trial? Are you gonna try and like want to?
No, I do not agree. I do not agree to none of this. I'm sovereign.
Okay, so if you're not gonna participate, we're just gonna act like you're not here today, and I'm going to go ahead and.
I am here today, ma'am. You seeing me right here? That's on
You
record.
have to listen. Just because you show up doesn't mean that you're here. You have to participate. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm a sovereign. I'm letting you know who I am.
Listen,
I'm
and
participating. I do not
that's
agree.
Mr. Williams. That's fine, but if you don't participate, saying you're a sovereign doesn't help me.
I'm just letting you know who I am. That's
Okay.
violating the constitutional right, ma'am.
So do you want an offer or not? That's my question.
Do I want to what?
An offer to the tickets or not?
Do I want to? I can't understand. You said, do I want to offer?
Do you want
tickets?
an offer? Do you want to try and resolve this today as far as?
Yes, I do want to resolve it. I asked for this case to be dismissed off lack of jurisdiction, Your Honor.
Oh, no, that's not gonna happen. So you can, I'm
Well,
not gonna.
I'm speaking for myself. I have no attorney, so I'm speaking for myself. I asked for this case to be dismissed. You're violating my constitutional right.
How do you have constitutional rights if you're not a citizen?
I'm not a United States citizen.
So how are you entitled to constitutional rights of citizens?
You got to uphold to the sovereign, sir. You can't. I'm not United States citizen. I'm not Negro, Black, or color. You're not under I'm not under your jurisdiction.
I understand, but my question to you is, if you want to rely on your constitutional rights, how do you have constitutional rights if you're denying your citizenship?
Yeah, because I'm an American. I'm a national.
I get
I'm
it,
a
but
Moorish American. I'm not United States citizen corporate. I'm a Moorish American. I'm an American national.
okay, but you're still present in this jurisdiction, right?
I just asked for this case to be dismissed off lack of jurisdiction. That's it. I don't want no attorney. I can speak for myself. I'm not a minority.
Right.
What am I doing here?
He can represent himself. Don't worry about it. You put
I can
yourself on
speak
record.
for myself. I'm speaking for
calling the
myself.
matters
Y'all
of the
violating my rights. That's a
Now
sovereign.
calling the matters of the people versus Michael Williams. This is ticket number SP 1212334. Count one, use loudspeaker without permission or unreasonable noise. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Sir, please state your name for the record.
He's on mute, Judge.
Okay. Well,
Well,
you gotta unmute him.
I
I'm
couldn't-
calling the case.
I put him on mute because I couldn't hear you call the case.
All right, sir, can you unmute yourself, please?
Excuse me?
Okay, say your name for the record, please.
I am Williams L.
All right. Sir,
I don't have a name, I have a
this
title.
This is the date and time set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. Do you want to participate in these proceedings?
Yes, I'm here on special appearance. I'm just letting you know who I am.
All right, so how would you like to move forward with this matter, sir?
I asked for this case to be dismissed off lack of jurisdiction, Your Honor.
All right, that motion has been denied. How would you like to move forward on these matters?
I just told you what I would like it, so I don't know. I'm just here on
So it's
special
been
appearance.
denied, so you can either participate today.
I am
and give another
participating.
warrant
I'm here.
status. No.
I'm speaking for myself. I have no attorney, so I'm just letting you know. It's denied, so we can keep going on with proceedings. I am Williams L. I'm not a United States citizen. I'm not Negro, Black, or color. I'm not Christian.
All right, Mr. Williams, it appears to the court as I'm making a record that he does not want to participate in these proceedings.
I told you I
like
wanted to
to dismiss
participate.
these
I'm just
matters.
letting you know who I am. I told you for the record.
All right, he would like to not participate in these proceedings. He has told me that he is the person known as Williams L. and not the person on these tickets, so he is not appearing on behalf of this person. This person has not made themselves available to the court today as an arraignment on the bench warrant, so these matters will stay in warrant status. Thank you so much. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day, Mr. L. Williams. All right, we're gonna keep moving on. Thank you, Attorney Baldwin, for trying to resolve that, but hey.
Maybe we can start amending.
You know, I know.
Yeah.
You know, and I have someone in the hallway real quick. Let me call them. Stacey, bring them in. All right, there it's gonna be, she didn't come back. It got some confusion. I'm gonna go ahead and call it. Just go with me, Attorney Baldwin.
Understood, Your Honor. I'm ready.
Judge,
Yes.
I got from the city attorney concerning Dustin White. She said missile and he's waiting room.
Huh?
I got a text from the city attorney, Ms. Jansen, concerning Dustin White. He says that it's missile and he's in the waiting room.
Okay. I will in a moment, okay?
Yeah, hold on one second.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Gina Whitfield. That's GINAWHITFIELD. This is case number 144361113. This is one count drove while license not valid or improper license. Ms. Whitfield was not on our docket today. She did come down to the counter to try and handle this matter. We're gonna have appearances for the record, starting with House Counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, state your name for the record, loud and clear, please.
Gina Whitfield.
Thank you and good morning.
Good morning.
Ms. Whitfield is here today because she was trying to resolve her case. Her case happened right at the beginning of COVID. It looks like it was rescheduled several times in 2020 as the courts were trying to determine and figure things out. She was ordered that she could either pay the fine or do 16 hours of community service. I have in my custody right now a document showing that she completed 32 hours of community service at that point in time at Tabernacle Ministries with assigned names and dates back in 2020. Now, Ms. Whitfield, did you have some trouble coming back to the court and trying to figure out what you needed to do to turn these in?
Yes, because that's when the COVID shut everything down. I was confused. I didn't know what to do.
All right. The court is going to ask Attorney Bachman, do you have any requests at this point in time?
I move to set aside any defaults associated with this case.
Now, if you wanna file,
All right, the court is going to set aside any defaults that may be with this case today. All right, and then also she has completed the community service. Do you need me? Do you have any motions at this time?
I move for what disposition the court has promised her if she would complete that condition here today. Thank you.
Thank you. So at this time, the court is going to close this matter out. She has completed the community service in lieu of cost and fine. And so now she is clear unless there are reinstatement fees you have to pay. I can't waive those typically. But as long as she doesn't have reinstatement fees, the court will accept these community service as her cost and fines today. Okay? That concludes this hearing. All right, ma'am. You're gonna have to wait for a minute for paperwork.
Okay.
We'll get you some paperwork for this, okay?
okay, thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. Okay, ma'am?
Okay.
And thank you for your patience. Just give us a moment, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. Just All right. You said you want Mr. White out? Is that what it was? Let me see. Yeah. All right, Justin White.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Dustin. I apologize. Dustin James White. This is ticket P 1355656. One count drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, please, for the record?
Dustin White.
Thank you, Mr. White. The defendant presents today with some documents that I have sent forward to Corporation Counsel. I believe there's a stipulation to dismiss here for compliance. I stipulate the probable cause for the stop.
All right. So at this time, I do have that compliance documents to be dismissed without prejudice. Mr. White, make sure you always keep everything valid and up to date in your vehicle, okay?
No, absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
All right. There's nothing further. You're all set. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Keenan Walls.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Keenan Walls. Ticket number P 1254974 failed to signal. Ticket P 1253579, no insurance misdemeanor count 1, count 2, defective brake light, count 3, insufficient or defective plates. Ticket number P 1267270, one count defective brake lights. Ticket P 1267274, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket P 1206733, violation and or plate violation. Ticket P 1176171, count 1, drive unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1206731, registration and or plate violation. And ticket number P SP 1267271, prohibited left turn. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Please state your full name for the record, sir.
Kenan Walls.
Thank you, Mr. Walls. The defendant, for the purpose of arraignment, is going to thank the court for its formal reading and ask that a not guilty plea be entered on his behalf here. But ultimately, he's going to waive his right today to any further hearings or trials. He's going to plead pursuant to a recommendation that's been submitted to the court for consideration by the prosecutor. On his behalf, I'm stipulating a probable cause as to those matters being dismissed here. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. You want to move forward in that way, sir? You want to take advantage of this offer today?
Yes, ma'am.
Reading from the tickets to establish a factual basis. First, on the date of September 30th, 2021, in the area of Canton and Charlevoix Streets in the city of Detroit, Mr. Walls was driving a GMC vehicle that had defective brake lights. On the date of October 21st, 2021, in the area of MLK and 2nd Avenue in the city of Detroit, Mr. Walls was driving a GMC with defective brake lights. Also, on the date of May 30th, 2021, in the area of Randolph and Cadillac Square in the city of Detroit, Mr. Walls was driving a Pontiac with registration and or plate violation. It had no plate. Satisfied, counsel?
So stipulated, Your Honor, and I am satisfied as to the factual basis. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Stipulations for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulated. Thank you.
So at this time, the court is going to enter 2 counts of defective brake lights and 1 count of registration and or plate violation. All right, sir.
One more
Defective
time.
brake light, I think $120 per ticket. So that's $240. And then, oh. $170 for the other ticket. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infraction. Is that gonna be enough time for you to come up with $410, sir?
If I could have a little more time, I would appreciate it.
Okay, how much time do you need?
Anywhere around like, I don't know, I want to say January, by January.
February 14th, 2023, okay?
That's fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Extra time so that you can be able to pay that, because that is a little bit chunk of money, okay, sir?
Appreciate it.
Attorney Barney, did you speak with the prosecutor for today? You're on mute, sir. Can't hear you.
Can you hear me now, Your Honor?
Hear you now.
Yes, I spoke with my client, and my client wishes his day in court. A trial date.
So what?
He wishes a trial date.
Okay, so I gave y'all a trial date today. All right, I'm gonna handle it in a minute. Put yourself on mute, Mr. Barney. Tiffany Walls. Tiffany Walls. Tiffany Walls.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tiffany Walls. This is ticket P1300855. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no proof of insurance. Count 3, no valid registration certificate. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Please state your full name for the record, please.
Tiffany Walls.
Thank you, Judge. We are here for pretrial. To her credit, the defendant did arrive with 2 of the 3 documents that she's going to need to close these matters. We're just asking for a brief adjournment so that the defendant can come back with that 3rd document. Please and thank you. Would you adjourn this pretrial?
All right, I'm going to adjourn this pre-trial date until February 24th, 2023, 8:30 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Bond is $0 personal. That means you gotta keep every other document that you had up to date, so that when you come back, you can show them everything, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. Bond said a $0 personal.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Craig Wall. Sir, can you take your hat off for me for court?
Sorry about that. Thank you.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Craig Walk. This is ticket
Yes, ma'am.
1038761. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 103425543. No
Yes,
insurance
ma'am.
misdemeanor. Ticket SP 103428891, improper plates. Ticket number SP 103600001, drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Ticket number SP 103600002, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 1036000. Hold on a minute. 003, improper plates. Ticket number SP 4254. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2 on that ticket is drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, Mr. Walk, state your name for the record.
Craig Anthony Wall Jr.
Thank you, Mr. Walk. The defendant is going to waive any rights to any further hearings or trials in all of these matters. There's a recommendation by which he's going to plead guilty here today, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Walk, I need you to stop moving because it's making it look like whatever you're trying to do is way more important than being in court today. We can give you another court date if you need to finish whatever you're doing in the house right now. You need to do that.
I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to eat.
All right. Stay still, okay?
You said, I'm about to sit down now.
Fantastic. All right. Sir, can you please raise your right hand for me?
Yes,
Do
ma'am.
you swear or affirm? Yep. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Pardon?
Mr. Walk, did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise
No.
you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward? Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Oh, yes, ma'am.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of November 7th of 2019. Were you in the
Yes,
area
ma'am.
of East Auto Drive in DeQuinder in the city of Detroit, sir?
You said November 7th?
November 7th of 2019.
No, I thought this just happened this summer.
Well, you do have some tickets that just happened this summer, but what happens, Mr. Walk, is that if you never come back for any of your misdemeanors, you just pull them out when you come back. So it's some older tickets that you never came to court to take care of that were in warrant status. So I went ahead and took those out so that you would have the opportunity. You didn't show up for court November 25th or January 15th of 2020, 2019 and 2020. So I just accompanied this with his other tickets today.
Mr. Walk.
Huh?
I want to say yes, ma'am.
Well, if
I
you don't
would like
remember
to
it,
get
you can tell
everything,
the attorney, he can make a motion.
Mr. Walk, may I inquire to the witness, Your Honor?
You may.
You will agree that on the date and time indicated on that citation that you were driving a motor vehicle in the city of Detroit, correct?
Yes.
And you were stopped by an officer of the law, Detroit police officer, correct?
Yes.
And they asked you to produce a valid driver's license, right?
Yeah.
And you were unable to do so at that time. Is that
Yes,
correct?
sir.
I'm
Yes,
satisfied with the factual basis, Your Honor.
All right, and the court is satisfied with the factual basis as well as their stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Absolutely, yes, Your Honor. So stipulated. Thank you.
Thank you.
So at this time, you're welcome. The court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge of improper plates. The remaining counts called on this record today All those tickets are going to be dismissed, okay, sir?
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, the fine for me is $200.
Thank
Typically,
you.
you have, how long do you need, 30 or 60 days?
I'm about 60 days trying to get a job right now as we speak. Thank you.
February 14th, 2023. Now, Mr. Walker,
Yes, ma'am.
let me tell you this. You may have some reinstatement fees, okay? Those are
Yes,
above
ma'am.
and beyond, but some of those fees will be, they're $45, but some of those might be connected with you getting your license back. You need to
Yes,
ask the
ma'am.
Secretary of State's office which tickets those are so you can pay those off first so that you can get your license back, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. Other than that, just pay this fine, but ask them which tickets you need to pay back first. Pay those first. That way you can try and
Thank
get
you.
your license back, okay? And then work on
Thank you.
everything else. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Walker, if there's nothing further. Thank you for your patience this morning. You have a
Thank
great day, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Bye, sir.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye. All right, we're coming close. I got all your messages too, Attorney Jansen. Thank you so much. We'll be taking care of those.
Thank you so much.
All right. All right. Takesha Williams. Ms. Williams.
Yes,
All right. Go ahead and unmute your camera for me if you can. I don't know
my
what you're doing.
camera is broke, ma'am. I've been trying to do
Okay.
it.
All right. All right. I'll just call it. Now calling the matter of people versus Takesha Williams. This is ticket X 3635674. One count, no operator's license on person. Ticket P 1043530. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plate. Also calling you ticket 611-31421. One count of this is like disorderly conduct. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant, Ms. Williams. State your full name for the record.
Takesha Shante Lysandra Williams.
Thank you and good morning, ma'am. The defendant asks that that all these matters be set for a waiver trial. They're here for pre-trial today, please and thank you.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand.
Okay,
Do
I'm
you
here.
swear? Okay. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a
Okay.
chance to talk to the attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, I did.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trying finder of facts. Is that right, ma'am?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this for a bench trial on the date of March 7th. March
Okay.
7th, 2023. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
It is going to be via Zoom, so I need you to work on getting your camera together by that point in time so that I
Yes,
can
ma'am.
be able to see you, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna set your bond at $0 personal on all these matters. It will be at 9 a.m. via Zoom, March 7th, 2023, okay, ma'am?
All right. Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. You have a good day, okay?
You too. I can leave?
You can leave, Ms. Williams. You've been so
Okay.
patient this morning.
Okay. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Attorney Burton Harris,
Good morning, Judge. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How about yourself?
I am okay.
Okay, now before I start, just remember Attorney Burton Harris, she has those 2 other tickets too. We only handling this one today, okay?
That's correct.
Okay, all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Leah Williams. That is case. Sorry. That's case number SP 1202309. This is one count of disorderly conduct or disorderly person. Appearances for the record, starting with the city attorney, please.
Crystal Jansen for the City of Detroit, PA 1280.
Thank you. And counsel?
Good morning to you and your staff, Judge Robert Burton Harris, PA3, on behalf of Ms. Williams, who is not present. I've been in contact with her, though, asking your honors to permission to waive her presence this morning.
And the court is going to allow you to waive her presence. Ms. Williams has been at every court hearing that I've requested that she appear at this present time for these matters. Attorney Jansen, I know you don't know much about it, so I'm gonna put a little something on the record to make sure you know what's happening and going on and to cover you. There has been extensive discussion with Attorney John Gillis from the City Attorney's Office, as well as Attorney Robert Burton Harris in this particular matter. It's my understanding, after much review and consideration, that this matter is going to be dismissed. Is that correct, Attorney Jansen, per your understanding?
Yes, I'd like to honor that plea form that was forwarded to me by Attorney Burton Harris with John Gillis' signature. Thank you.
All right, you are more than welcome to do so. And I know that there have been lots of talks and communication between the two of them about this case. And I will make sure that the plea form does make it to the file so that we have that as a record, Attorney Jansen. So at this time, the court is, with any objection from you, Attorney Burton Harris?
No objection, just a small correction, Judge. It's not a plea form because Ms. Williams isn't pleading anything. This is just the dismissal form.
Okay, it's a dismissal form, so the correction is made, a dismissal form for this particular matter. She is not pleading on any of these cases. This case that is before the court today. So the court is going to dismiss it without prejudice. Sir, just make sure you remind your client that she does have those 2 traffic matters that she still needs to take care of in the court, okay?
I will, Judge. And if I could be given a copy of the dismissal whenever your staff gets an opportunity to send that, I would appreciate it.
Okay, we will do so. Okay, I'll fill out a dismissal form and get it over to you. Okay, sir?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
One more matter, then we can handle the trial. Thank you for your patience, Attorney Tucker.
Your Honor, he's gonna go ahead and accept the offer.
Oh, okay.
Your Honor, I'm going to write that up for you,
Okay.
actually, because I don't know that the one in the file is from me.
Okay.
So,
go ahead and do it then.
Okay.
I have one matter in front of me. I'm gonna handle Attorney Barney's case. And then
yes, I'm
we'll-
trying to get his client out of room 17. I don't know if we,
Me too. I'm glad we both are. I need your client, Attorney Barney. He's in room 17. You may need to give him a little call and tell him to join us in the courtroom. Can we just close it?
Attorney Tucker, may I request your email in the chat, please? Thank you.
You know, I may just close out the rooms too, especially if Mr. Woods is gonna take it and everybody can just be in here joining me. That way we can have everybody.
Okay.
Your Honor, may I be excused?
No. Yes. Have
Thank
a great
you.
day, Attorney Bossman.
Everybody have a great day. Happy holidays.
Same to you. Mr. Wilson. And that's why we've been calling you when you ain't come out, Mr. Wilson. Unmute yourself. And get in some light, please.
I don't know what's going on. Nobody called me.
I know. We buzz you on the thing. You just gotta pay attention. But we're gonna call your case now, okay, sir?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ned Wilson. This is ticket 376557. This is 1 count open intoxicant inside a motor vehicle. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. This was the date and time set for a bench trial.
May it please this honorable court, Jerome Barney, P 28321, representing Mr. Wilson.
And Mr. Wilson, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ned Wilson.
How are we proceeding, Attorney Barney?
Your Honor, my client has indicated that he wants a trial.
All right. So, Mr. Wilson, Mr. Barney, the trial was
Yes,
set
ma'am.
for today. So I need you both to check your schedule to make sure you are available for this next date that I say, because the officer did come in. And I don't want this to be a matter of the officer not coming because y'all don't show up to court. I don't like that. So the date is March the 7th, I'm looking at, March the 7th at 9 a.m.
Your Honor, if it may it please this honorable court, I start a murder trial on March the 2nd. And
Second?
March 2nd, yes.
I said the 7th.
No, but I start a murder trial on March the 2nd which is a triple homicide.
So what's the next good day for you, Mr. Barnes? Go ahead, tell me.
Well, you're talking about after March.
Yes, you said. Oh. How long do you anticipate that trial to last, sir?
Oh, at least 2 weeks.
Okay. What do you have the week before then? What do you have the week before that, Mr. Barnes?
I don't have anything in February.
What does February 28th look like for you?
February 28th will work.
At 9 a.m. What time is it at?
9 a.m.
Mr. Wilson, what time is your trial at?
9 a.m.
On what day?
February 28th.
All right. I'll see you both back February 28th, 9 a.m. Bond is continued. $0 personal, okay? Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wilson, let me say this. I give you a whole hour. You gotta make it here in that hour, Mr. Wilson, okay?
All right.
But you need to be here at what time? 9 a.m. Thank you. Have a good day.
Does that conclude this matter?
Yes, you may leave Zoom. I'll see you then, okay, sir?
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Have a good day. All right, and last but not least, Mr. Woods.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, sir. I don't know if you can do this. Attorney Jansen, can I send you a chat real quick?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now calling the All right. All right. Thank you. Now calling the matter of People versus Eric Woods. This is ticket P1204047. Count 1 is disobey lawful order of a police officer. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Appearances for the record, starting with the city attorney, please.
Thank you, Your Honor. Crystal Jansen for the City of Detroit, P81280. Officer Tabron is here on this matter.
All
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
Go ahead, Ms. Tucker. Go ahead, Attorney Tucker.
It's Mika Tucker, PA 5402, on behalf of Eric Woods.
All right, Mr. Woods, can you state your name for the record, please?
Eric Woods.
All right. And officer, could you please state your name for the record as well?
Police Officer Justin Tabron, Detroit Police Department, 7th Precinct.
Thank you so much. Today is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. However, it is my understanding that there has been some type of resolution reached. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And is that he will be pleading to fail to report an accident?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So originally, and what I typed to Attorney Jansen, just so the court is candid with everyone, originally the offer was under Homes Youth for Training Act. Sir, are you familiar with, Mr. Woods, are you familiar with Homes Youth for Training Act?
I got a little bit of information on it, but not.
Basically, what that allows you to do is that if you would like to take advantage of it, Attorney Jansen will not object today. But basically, if you do all the terms and conditions that this court requires of you, at the end of this will be dismissed under HIDA. So if you followed all of the recommendations that I'll give you, then it will be not essentially on your record. You don't have to take advantage of that today. It will be a little extra to be able to get that. And by extra means that I will charge you a fine as well as have you do community service in order to get that. I think it's important to know how much that matters on your record. If you do not want to take advantage of it today, I'll just give you a fine, okay?
Okay.
All right. But I'm gonna have you raise your right hand now, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in any of these matters? You understand?
Yes.
Understanding all of that, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, sir. I'm going to take you back to the date of May the 31st of 2021. At that time, were you in the area of East Jefferson and East Grand Boulevard in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
All right. And did you fail to report an accident, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. And the court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to the amended charge of failed to report an accident. Mr. Woods, what happened?
Basically, I was just trying to get back to my car, and the island was closed off, and they was basically telling me to go home or just not really listening to what I was saying. I didn't know how long it was going to be until I could, if I even could get back on the island. So I was just trying to get back to my car.
What was happening today? Was it an all Greek party that day? And they had closed down the aisle?
Yeah.
I tried to get on Belle Isle that day too. And you know what? I could not. So I could, exactly. You see Attorney Tucker, I'm all like, I remember the exact day. The officers was telling me no too. And you know what I did when the officers tell me no?
You listen.
Okay, Mr. Woods, this is a hard lesson to learn, but I know sometimes when people get aggressive with you sometimes, not saying the officer was aggressive, but when they're just trying to do their job. And sometimes you just gotta listen. I know it's frustrating. Your car's stuck on the island. You're like, I just need to get my car, bro. I can't. You probably didn't say bro. You probably use some other term. But I understand. But we gotta listen to them, right? Because they're there for our protection. And they had to close it down because you remember what incident took place on the island that day?
No, I thought I had fun at it.
They started doing what they do when it's too many. Okay.
You're right.
Okay, and so they ended up having to call back up and get on the island. So you thank him that he ain't let you back on that island because you might have been in the mix of all that foolishness that took place.
I understand. I appreciate it.
All right, so what do you want? Do you want the Home Youth for Training Act where I'm gonna give you a fine and make you do some community service and it's gonna be totally taken off your record, or do you just wanna have it on and then it's a misdemeanor and then I'll just give you a fine? What you wanna do?
I'll take the fine.
I'm telling you. All right, so I'm gonna give you a fine, an amount of $300, sir. How long will that take you to pay? 30, 60 days?
Your Honor, if I may, I'm sorry to interject. This fine, this misdemeanor, I believe, has a maximum penalty of $100.
Oh, does it?
Yes. I can
That's
just
saved
double
by
check.
by the prosecutor, $100. How long is it gonna take you to pay that? 30 days?
30 days is fine.
Okay, I'll have it due no later than January 16th, 2023. Thank you, Madam Prosecutor, for stepping in and letting me know. I did not know that.
Yes, I can try to find the statute on that for you.
Don't worry about it. I trust you. $100.
Thank you.
All right. Is there anything else from anybody else?
No, Your
how,
Honor.
How do I go about paying that?
So you can either physically come down to 36th District Court and pay it. You can go online to 36districtcourt.org and pay it. Or, you know, they have those different machines in Meyer that you can pay different city of Detroit. There are Myers and CVS.
Do I need the ticket number or something like that?
You don't. You can put your name in, but you want me to give you the ticket number so you can pay it that way? I can.
Yes,
Okay. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
All right. And officer, I know you need to probably go. You can go. Thank you and be safe out there, okay?
All right, thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good day. Mr.
You
Woods,
too.
you
Bye-bye.
ready? Bye-bye.
Yeah, I'm ready.
P 12
Hmm.
04
Hmm.
047.
That was P1204047.
That's right.
All right. And I got until January 16th.
That's right. To have it paid, okay?
All right.
All right. Good luck to you, Mr. Woods. Don't let this happen again. You don't want stuff like this on your record.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. You have a fantastic. Thank the attorney and thank the city attorney for working something out for you, sir.
Thank you guys. I appreciate everything.
You have a good day, Mr. Woods.
You too.
Thank you, Mr. Woods. Have a good day.
You too.
Thank you, Attorney Tucker. I wish I'd have known it. I saw y'all talking. I would have tried to get you in a little early if I'd have known y'all were working out. You said trial though, so I gotta do my matters until I get to the trial portion.
I understood.